Hello, I'm Courtney, what's up? And today I'm going to be doing a book haul. So, it's been a while since I've done one of these. It's been a good couple months. Like, the last book haul I did was back at the end of September. I feel like there are huge gaps in between my book hauls, and that's because one, there's like no bookstore near where I live. Like, the closest one is like 30 minutes away, and then two, I'm always broke. I don't have money, I don't have a job, so I mean, it's hard for me to like buy books, or else like if I want a book I'm gonna have to like beg my parents for it. And three, I don't buy a lot of books at once, so it's just, I just don't do book hauls very often. But I have books today. These books are the books I've gotten from October to now, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 7. I just had to recount. I have 7 books today. Woo! I've literally read like half the books in this book haul, and that's really weird because most of the time with my book hauls, I haven't read like any of the books in them. But I've read like almost all of these, so whoa! So let's get started with the book haul, shall we? I obviously had to book haul this, and it is Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, Book 1, The Sword of Summer by Rick Riordan. If you have been living under a rock and you don't know what Magnus Chase is Rick Riordan's new trilogy. It's about Norse mythology. Our main character is Magnus Chase. He's cousins to Annabeth Chase. And that's awesome because Annabeth, I love her so much. And this book was really fun. It was one of my favorite books of last year, so obviously it was really, really good. If you have not read it yet, please read it. It's so good. I'm so excited for book 2. I'm so excited for it. And this book was amazing. I highly recommend it. Got a full book talk on it if you want to know more about the book. The next book I have is Everything, Everything by Nicola Yoon. I read this book back in October and I really liked it. I liked it more than I thought I was gonna like it actually. And if you don't know what it is about this girl named Madeline, and she has a super duper rare disease where she's like allergic to everything. She can't go outside. The only people she's ever interacted with is like her mom and nurse. And then this boy named Ollie moves next door and they start to fall in love and they start to fall in love with each other, and it's just their love story, and it's super duper sad, but really sweet at the same time. It's kind of like Fault in Our Stars in the way, but not as good as Tifio's, and I really liked it. The ending, though, made me super duper mad, but overall, it's a really good book. I have a full book talk on it if you want to learn more about the book. The next book I have is Winter by Marissa Meyer. If you're still living under a rock and you don't know what Winter is the 4th and final book in the Lunar Chronicles series, and I love the Lunar Chronicles, one of my favorite series of all time, and Winter was my favorite book of 2015. So obviously it was really good. It was a really good finale book. Personally, I think it's the best finale book ever. Like, literally everything happened and everything wrapped up and it was beautiful, and just this book was amazing. And in my favorite books video, I didn't have Winter with me, but now I have it back, so now I can hold it. If you haven't read the Lunar Chronicles yet, please do. Read them. They are so good. They are so good. Like, all the books are good. Because usually there's that one book in the series that isn't good. But like, all of them are good. And you know, Stars Above is coming out in less than a month. And I'm so excited for it. But yes, Winter was amazing. Got a full book talk on it. And just read it. It's wonderful. The next book I have is The Winter Place by Alexander Yates. I got this book for Christmas from my friend, and thank you to that friend for getting me this. And I really don't know what it's about. I've looked at the summary and stuff, and it's really confusing. Like, these siblings move to Finland to live with their grandparents, and there's a haunted forest and stuff, and I mean, it sounds weird, but it sounds cool, and I hope to read it sometime soon. And yes, I know, you're probably wondering about that rip. Well, when I got this, I opened this book like in the middle of the hallway at school. You know, I'm in high school and high school hallways are crowded in the morning. So when I was opening this, I accidentally ripped the cover off because I thought it was wrapping paper, but it wasn't. So now it has these 2 big rips in it, and just I'm sorry, book. The next book I have is See How They Run by Ellie Carter. I just finished this book last week. I literally just uploaded my book talk like 2 days ago. But if you don't know what this is the sequel to All Fall Down, and I really like this book. For my first book of 2016, this was a really good book. It was so good. I had so much fun reading it. It was so great to be reunited in this world, and I remembered so much in just this book. It was so good. If you have not read this series yet, I highly recommend it. It's super awesome, action-packed. There's hot Russian guys and plot twist, and it's amazing. And Ellie Carter is genius, and just this book was great, and I recommend it to everyone. The next book I have, aka the heaviest book in the world, is Percy Jackson Greek Heroes by Rick Riordan. If you don't know what this is the sequel to Percy Jackson Greek Gods, but this is about the Greek heroes, and I know nothing about the Greek heroes, so I'm excited to learn about the Greek heroes in this and be reunited with Percy, because you know Percy, he tells the story and I love him more than anything. And this book is super duper heavy. I remember on Christmas I was at my grandma's and we were passing out gifts and I was handed this and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so heavy. And I was just like, it's Percy Jackson Greek Heroes. I don't know which person I'm looking forward to read to most. Maybe Perseus, cause Percy, and I don't know like half of these people. I know only Perseus and Jason and Hercules, and that's it. And all these names look really weird, but I'm excited. I'm so excited. And I've looked through it, and there are so many beautiful pictures in it. Like, look at this. Look at this. Beauty. And lastly, the last book of the book haul, and this was also my first book I bought in 2016, is Six of Crows by Leah Bardugo. This is the book I'm currently reading right now, and it's also going to be the January book of the month for BookOncers, and it's really good so far. I'm 5 chapters in. I'm just trying to get used to the world and the names because they're all really weird and confusing, and it's so hard for me to try to pronounce them in my mind while I'm reading the book, but it's really good. It's kind of slow, but I'm at the part where I know what the heist is, so hopefully things are going to start getting good now. This book is really good so far, and Kaz is like the love of my life. My goodness, I love him so much. So that was the book haul, and it's tradition in my book hauls to stack up all the books and hold them. Oh boy, I'm scared because all these books are huge and heavy, and let's just see how it goes. Percy Jackson Greek Heroes, obviously on the bottom because you're the heaviest. You should go and love yourself. Oh my goodness, that song's been stuck to my head and I am obsessed with it. Hey, this was actually pretty easy. Now we lift the stack. Oh my goodness, this is so heavy. Oh, wait. Hana. Oh, one hand, ready? Look at that, I did it. Oh. Please don't fall. So that, my friends, was the book haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to watch more book hauls, you can click the subscribe button down below. I'm Courtney, and I will see you all next time with a new video up soon. So I will see you then. So goodbye, yo! More than I thought I was gonna like it, actually. And if you don't know what this book is about, it's about a girl named, what's her name again? What's her name? I forgot her name. Oh, it's Madeline! Oh yeah, I knew that.